Let me tell you the reason you don't have momentum. And it's not because you're lazy, it's because you don't trust yourself to stay consistent. And I get it, I understand. But this is the key factor that we need to understand. The people that are elite, that's how they separate themselves from everyone else, by consistency. Keep doing something over and over and over again. That's all you got to do. And that's where it's at. So let's get to it, man. Most people think they need motivation. And I'm not going to argue that. You need motivation. You're going to need inspiration. But motivation is emotional. And emotions change every single day. One day you feel like working out, the next you don't. One day you feel like posting, the next day you disappear. And I'm guilty of that too. We all have times in our lives where we said, hey man, motivations was not there and I did not do the thing. And guess what? We did not get the results. See, momentum is needed in order for us to get the results. You got to push through some momentum. So, listen, I had to check myself too. And I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I always start strong, but I don't always finish everything I say I'm going to do. And that's the problem. Starting something and then not finishing. And then I get it. Y'all going to say, well, at least you started. That's the key point because most don't or a lot don't. But yeah, starting something and not finishing doesn't give me a result or a full result. It gives me some things. It gives me some knowledge. It gives me some lessons. It gives me some information. But yet again, that's how most people or all of us become jack of all trades and master of none. We have half information on a bunch of different things. And then we don't master anything. So it's important for us to make sure that we know that we got to finish, just complete it because the completion is going to give you something to dissect, something to look at, something to check, to improve. Um, so I want to say this: you don't lack time, you don't lack the resources, you don't lack the knowledge. You lack consistency because you only move when you feel like it. And if your life is controlled by your feelings, then you'll never build momentum. And I hate to sound it like that, but until you fix that, then the momentum is always going to be back and forth, stop, go, whatever the case may be, like a train, right? But here's the key. I want to double back to something. I did say you lack time, resources, and knowledge, right? But I get it. A lot of us don't have a vast amount of time. You know, people work. People are working two jobs. People are working and having their kids. There's single parents out there. There's basketball practice, football practice, cheerleading. You know, there's a lot of things that go on within our day. And that's what we got to say. It's time for me to steal some time from somewhere. Waking up at 4 o'clock, getting up before everybody, stealing that time, taking your lunch break and doing something. I'm habit stacking by doing two things at the same time, eating lunch and watching your video, whatever it is. But you got to take the time to do it. I was always told at one time, I always tell these man, listen, man, I used to write these little poems and all that back in the day. And he's like, yo, man, you got that for me? I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm going to put it in your Valentine's Day card. I got you. Whatever case, I'm going to have old boy draw it up, right? And then out of nowhere, got it. Nah, I got you. I'm taking my time, King. I'm taking my time. Word, word, word. After so many conversations we had with that, he said, man, listen, Free, take your time, but take the time. And that's a key jewel right there. Because we'll be telling people, yeah, I'm going to perfect this. I'm taking my time doing this and ain't doing shit about it. So listen, if that's where you want to go, you'll never build momentum. So listen, I'm proposing a challenge. I don't want to keep talking about it. Let's stop talking. Let's test it. So for the next 7 days, man, I challenge you. Pick something. Reading, working out, uh, building your business, writing, writing your book, journaling, meditating, spending extra slot time with your child, date night with your queen, propose or hold testimony to something you want to subscribe to and learn, and take 7 days to learn it. And it doesn't have to be an enormous amount of time. Yes, we want our things to be measured, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to say, I got to do this for an hour. Man, if you could do, 100 jumper jacks right away, 10 jumper jacks, 50, you're doing something, man. And those things compound. So it's important. I want you guys to get it started. And that's what the challenge is about. So even if you got to post it here, put in the comment, even if it's just for yourself, or if you got to say, I did that, I'm holding, we here, we dealing with integrity. So I'm hoping you hold your word as bond. I hope your word is bond by saying what you did, if you did do it, because this is what's needed. This is what accountability is as well. But the reason why I'm saying 7 days, because if you can't do 7 days, that's a problem. How are we going to reach the targets of getting your home? How are we going to reach the targets of building your credit if you can't withstand 7 days? Building your credit takes, see, people don't understand. Building the credit, yeah, it becomes difficult, but keeping the credit that way is the hard part. And that's not something you're going to do in 7 days. So listen, man, that's why I want us guys to just test this out for 7 days to see what we can get. And hopefully we build the momentum from there, because I'm on a momentum kick right now. And that's the key. But here's the key that's really important for me is the measurement. You see, you don't track the results. You track completion. Day 1, did that. Day 2, I'm on to something. Day 3, I'm feeling myself a little bit. Day 4, I'm outside. What's popping? Day 5, yeah, y'all ain't. Day 6, yeah. Day 7, and then you just keep building this momentum. Day 8 come, you like, man, let me get this work, man. I want to put that in. It's the completions. When you make up your bed, you feel accomplished. You finish cooking, you feel accomplished. And you don't even want to eat sometimes when you finish cooking. Feel accomplished, right? We want to track the completions. That's what's up. So this is what I want to tell y'all, and I'm gonna probably end off with this. Momentum is not magic. It's built. And it's something that's built by compounding behaviors through consistency. That's it. So if y'all with me, man, comment 7 days if you're serious in the comment section. Comment 7 days if you want to do this, man. Please like, subscribe, tune in. This is where it's at, man. This is free King Freedom on Free Facts Media, and this is where we at. We just getting started, man. But let's go, man. Salute to you all. Peace.